Good morning, my dear students. This is Neetu. I welcome you all in this English class. Now, today we are starting our grammar topic, that is the determiners. Three topics already we have completed, that is the tenses, narration, and modals. So, today I'll teach you determiners. From this topic, in your question paper, there will be questions like close test, error detections, jumbled sentence, and omission, and find the correct word. In this determiners topics, there will be different topic. So today in this class we will discuss about all the topics. So the first of all, articles you all know very well. Till 8th standard we have studied about a, an, and the. This is known as articles. Demonstratives, possessives, indefinite adjectives, and others. So one by one we will discuss about all the topics. In this class we will clear all the topics. It means that topic today we will complete. So the first of all we will discuss about articles. What do you understand by articles? There are three articles in English: a, an, and the. What is the function of articles? First, we will discuss about the function of articles. An article indicates the coming of a noun. It means in simple language we can understand like that after article there should be noun. It means that an article precedes a noun. आर्टिकल के बाद में नाउन दिया हुआ होना चाहिए सेंटेंस में. नाउ देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ आर्टिकल, इंडेफिनेट एंड डेफिनेट. इंडेफिनेट मीन्स व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द जनरल थिंग्स, एंड डेफिनेट मीन्स व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ पर्टिकुलर थिंग. व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ जनरल थिंग वी विल यूज अ एंड एन. when we will talk about a particular thing, that time we will use the article. Two examples I am giving you. This is an apple. See, about which apple we are talking? We don't know. It means general. So I have used an. This is the girl who stood first rank in class. So this time I am talking about the particular girl that who stood first rank in her class. So there are two types of article, indefinite and definite. Now, indefinite. Indefinite means the definition is to tell the noun it precedes, does not refer to any particular person or thing used before a singular countable noun. It means indefinite article always used before a singular countable noun, but not about a particular thing or particular person. It means about a general thing. Now, where indefinite article are used? When and where we will use the indefinite article. All the points I have written, one by one I will read. When noun is mentioned for the first time to express quantity before units of price, speed or ratio, before certain numbers, to express frequency, and in exclamatory expressions like when we say wow what beautiful picture, then I have used what a beautiful picture, not what the beautiful picture. If I say what the beautiful picture, that sentence will be wrong. So the correct sentence is what a beautiful pictures. And why I have used a? Because there is exclamatory expression. Now what is the difference between a and an? See, this is a very important thing. A article is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. See, the important thing is there should be consonant sound, not a consonant letter. It means in English total 26 alphabets, and A, E, I, O, U, these are known as the vowels and the remaining are consonant. But when we will use a article, when in the beginning sound of a word is a consonant sound. not a vowel. If there is a vowel sound, that time we will use an article. But we can say there is some exceptions, like the two examples I have written. University, starting by u is a vowel, but we have to check the vowel and consonant sound, not the letter. Starting by u, but the pronunciation is university, u. Starting is a u, and here is a consonant sound, not a vowel sound. So we will use before this university a article. Like the another example also I have written, honest. Pronunciation is honest, not honest, because the starting letter is h, but here h is silent, and the pronunciation of this word is honest. So now we will use an article before this honest and before university, because this the pronunciation of this word is university here. So before university a and before honest n. Now we will discuss about a definite article. Definite article means the. The can be used with both countable nouns, singular and a plural, and with uncountable nouns also. It means the article can be used with a countable and uncountable singular and a plural nouns. It specifies the person, place or thing. But the difference is that when we are talking about a particular thing, particular place or particular person, that time this the article we can use. Now where we will use the article? When we have particular class or group. When we have names of oceans, rivers, mountains, ranges, gulfs, seas or rivers. When we have names of countries, religious books, hotels, etc. Names of families, class or names of newspapers. In the superlative degree of adjectives, superlative degree means Sheila is the tallest girl. Tallest is the superlative degree. Superlative degree, there are 3 degrees: positive, comparative and a superlative degree. Tall, taller and tallest. So tall is the positive, taller when we are comparing between two, that time we can use comparative degree. But superlative is tallest. It means that one is the super. So Sheila is the tallest girl. So before superlative degree we will use the article. Now we will discuss about where we will not use the article. When in a sentence there is an abstract noun given, abstract noun. Example I have written, bravery is a virtue. Bravery is the virtue we cannot write. That time the sentence will be wrong. Bravery is a virtue. It means, in simple words, I mean to say that if in a sentence there is an abstract noun given, then before abstract noun we cannot use the article. Next is names of materials, meals, colors or games. Meals means dinner, afternoon, breakfast. Before this we cannot use the article. And materials and colors and games. We cannot say like I like the cricket. I like cricket only. The article we cannot use. Expressions like all day, all night, by train or by air. Now we will discuss about a demonstrative. Demonstrative means there are 4 words included in the demonstrative: that, those, this and these. That is singular, those is plural, this is singular and these is plural. Example, I have a red dress. I wore that to a party. See, that means when we are replacing that noun, it means in the first sentence I have written I have a red dress. So in the other sentence I could write I wore a red dress to a party. But I replace these 3 words by this that. So this is known as a demonstrative. Another example also I have written, I have read this book. This is a demonstrative. Now the next is a possessive. Possessive means my, her, hers, his, our, ours, The second and third form of the pronoun known as possessives. Examples I have written. This is her house, and another example, this house is hers. Now what is the difference between both? This is her house. It means whose house is this? Her house. But in the second example I have written, this house is hers. It means who is the owner of that house? Her. She is the owner of the house. Indefinite adjectives. Indefinite adjective means some, any, little, much, a little, few, many, a few, more, less, and fewer. Now one by one we'll discuss about a definition with one example also I'll tell you. So first of all we'll see the definition of some, where we will use some, and what do you understand by this when we have to use this determiners. Some is used in affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence means positive sentence. Some is used in a affirmative sentence with countable and plural countable nouns. Countable and plural countable nouns. Some can be used in a question when a positive reply is expected. See, we can use this some in question, but when we are very sure about that there will be a reply in a positive. Like that example, I need some sugar. It means I need some sugar. This is a affirmative. It means positive sentence. Now in question I have used this. Would you like some coffee? There we have to use a some. Would you like some coffee? This is an interrogation and I have used a some. It means we are very sure that there will be a positive expected reply. Now the next we'll discuss about any. Any used in a questions. In question sentence also we can use any. In negative sentences also we can use any. In affirmative, before plural noun and uncountable noun. If in affirmative sentence we are using any, then that time plural noun and uncountable noun should be given, or to refer to a quantity which may or may not exist. Example, I don't have any money. Now we will discuss about little and much. Little and much are used with uncountable nouns. It means when in a sentence there is a uncountable nouns given. I hope you know about a countable and uncountable noun. Again I repeat, countable means when we can count, and uncountable means when we cannot count. So little and much both are used with the uncountable nouns, the things which we cannot count. Now where we'll use little? When we have a small amount of something, and much is used when we have a large amount. The difference between little and much, when we have a small amount, and much used with a large amount. Now a little used with when we have a small amount of something without emphasis. Difference between both, जब हम emphasis नहीं करते किसी चीज़ के ऊपर, that time we will use a little. जब बहुत छोटा amount है, that time we will use a little. Now examples I have written. There is a little milk left. See, the milk is uncountable noun. We cannot count milk. There is, it means we have a small amount of milk. I add a little milk to my coffee. A little, बहुत थोड़ा सा मिल्क ऐड किया है मैंने मेरी कॉफ़ी में, और यहाँ हम एम्फेसिस नहीं कर रहे कि कितना मिल्क. सो विल यूज़ अ लिटल. दिस इज़ टू मच फॉर मी. बस ये मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा है. इट मीन्स व्हेन वी हैव अ लार्ज अमाउंट. दिस इज़ टू मच फॉर मी. Next is few and many. Few and many are used with plural countable noun. See the difference between before we studied about little and much. Little and much used with uncountable. Few and many used with countable nouns. Now we'll discuss few. When we have a smaller number, जब हमारे पास में बहुत छोटा सा नंबर है, few. Many a large number, बहुत ज़्यादा नंबर है, many छोटा है, few. अब again a few, a small number without emphasis. Examples: few children are present. Few children are present. I need a few children for the project. We are not showing interest to the number of our children because the project is important, not the number of our children is important. Project is important. It means we are not emphasizing about a number. That time we'll use a few. Now the next is a more, less and fewer. More, when we will use more with the plural uncountable nouns with a greater quantity or a amount. Example: I eat more food. मीन्स अपनी कैपेसिटी से ज़्यादा अपने जब है कोई चीज़, दैट टाइम विल यूज़ अ मोर, ग्रेटर नंबर के साथ में बहुत ज़्यादा खाना खा लिया. लेस, स्मॉलर देन अनदर. फ्यूअर refers to a group of things that is smaller than another group and used before plural nouns. Example: fewer children are present than usually. हमेशा से जितने चिल्ड्रन प्रेजेंट होते हैं उससे कम प्रेजेंट है. Now others determiners also like all, both, either, neither, each, every, one, another, other, enough, most, several. Examples I have written: all of us were tired. It means all of us were tired. So where will use this determiner all? It means when we are talking about the all the person, whatever the present, they all were tired. Now the second is both. Both of them were tired. It means when we are talking about the two and they both were tired. Either room is good. It means जितने भी रूम है वो सब अच्छी कंडीशन में है. Neither fan is working. Not any other fan is working. Several books were lying on the table. Many books. I have enough money to spend. One should do one's duty. One or a, both are the same thing. I have visited several places. It means places he doesn't know, so that time he has used several. It means बहुत सारे places उसने visit करे. So with this that determinants topic is over. I hope you understand this, and if you have any doubt, again watch the video and you can ask about your queries to me. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.